And we got another version 3 on deck.
And another one.
Give it up for Lego Transformers Dark of the Moon Soundwave. Yo!
Hey, yo, what the
Good afternoon, Mr. Say. I just wanted to say that this is one of your best Lego Transformers.
Oh, I appreciate you, but I'm not with it. Yeah, no, I'm not with it because first of all, how did you find my house? You feel me? Like how is he standing outside my window right now? I'm confused.
Is what happened to you, boy? You was here doing YouTube. So common sense would tell you you're going to have fans that come up here and watch your video. My youth, you have to take your bumbleclot off for YouTube. If you expect to do that, I expect nobody to watch.
All right. Everybody just calm down.
Bruh.
Give him some space. You know, he's under a lot of stress here making all these videos. Give him some room to breathe, and then we'll all come back and see how he's feeling, all right?
No, because that's not right. We here supporting him, and he here getting mad at the people. You cannot do that like that.
La, stop it. It is a little too much with the accents now.
Kalitva, if
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Say here. Let's get right into it.
Wow.
Okay, now here we have Soundwave in his Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG vehicle mode. Oh, and let's not forget his little partner in crime here, Laserbeak. Now, for those of you guys that don't remember who Laserbeak was, he was that little bug-eyed mechanical vulture-looking thing that Soundwave sent out to assassinate Sam Witwicky and a bunch of other people that had important information in the movie. Oh, and don't let his small size fool you at all, because after my man Soundwave gave the kill order, he was just taking bodies left and right. Yeah, so despite his stature, he was really crafty and he was able to hide really easily because he transformed into an office printer at one point and even like a computer monitor. So best believe he definitely held his own as Soundwave's partner in that movie, bruh.
Okay, now back to the main course.
My guy Soundwave in his newly designed vehicle mode. What you thought this was? You thought this was a game?
Well, you was wrong. Cause this isn't a game. We out here. We out here in these Lego streets. Buying up these pieces. Buying up these sets. Building up these mocks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Apologies, I'm just hyped because I love the way this vehicle mode came out. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all, the vehicle mode is really the only reason why I rebuilt Soundwave at all. Like, if we could just run it back to the version 2 real quick. Bro, version 2 robot mode was not that bad. Like, the proportions, especially in the chest area, could have been a tad bit better. But this is a pretty damn good version 2. Ladies and gents, can we throw some respect on this version 2 right here? Can we do that?
Well, we can throw a little bit respect on it. Not too much, but little bit.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay, but now if we take a look at the vehicle mode.
What? Oh, no.
Okay, I mean, it's not that bad also, but I'm definitely not getting Mercedes-Benz vibes from this vehicle mode here. It kind of just looks like a random gray Lego car. Oh, and the wheels were way too small for the car frame. So I was like, you know what, since the vehicle mode is so far off anyway, especially compared to how accurate my vehicle modes come out now, I might as well just run Soundwave back and drop a V3. But had it not been for that raggedy looking vehicle mode on that version 2, bro, I wouldn't have ran this guy back because it wouldn't have been worth the time. I didn't have to change much of anything in this guy's robot mode. The $1 million question now is, what did I do to improve this Soundwave's vehicle mode to make it go from this to this? Well, the first thing that I did was elongate the snout or front portion of the car by building it outward so that it better fits the proportions that the Mercedes-Benz has. The next change that I made was just to shrink the size of the windows and then flatten the entire upper portion of the car. And then lastly, on top of changing the size of the wheels, I also changed the pieces that I used to represent the front headlights here. So I'm really glad I built this guy over and fixed up his vehicle mode, but you know what? Let's see how his robot mode came out. Now I know I said that I didn't really have to do much to fix up that robot mode, but them proportions looking pretty clean right now, bro.
Oh, they looking pretty clean.
They looking pretty clean.
Yeah, boy.
Now on top of the proportions being updated, I also made some other tiny little updates to this guy. One of them being the addition of the tail lights on the lower portion of his legs here. I also added some more translucent blue discs on his arms, the pelvis section, and even some translucent blue discs on the interior of the side of his chest right here.
Das avance.
And lastly, I added some yellow to the midsection along with some clear translucent lights and some red translucent lights, because somehow Soundwave ends up with the lights from his vehicle mode on his ab section there when he transforms. So I'm not really sure how that works, but can I get a sheesh please? Now we do have just one tiny little drawback with this build right here. It's nothing too crazy though, but it is there.
Nani?
So because I updated the size of the wheels, they now fit perfectly with Soundwave's vehicle mode. But because they're so much bigger now, they don't fit where I need them to fit in his robot mode. So what's crazy is with the version 2, the wheels were too small for Soundwave's vehicle mode, but they fit in the exact spot or almost the exact spot that they needed to fit in on the sides of his shoulders there in his robot mode. But then with this version, there's just not enough room for those wheels to fit inside here, at least not without disrupting this kibble management situation I have going on here or his shoulder mechanics. So unfortunate, but you know, you win some, you lose some. On another note though, if you guys are interested in having me build and review your favorite Lego Transformers or mechs on the channel here, consider becoming a Super Say. The membership link for that is in the description. Or if you want access to some of my instructions, you can actually just join my Patreon as a free member and you'll get access to all of my instructions once you sign up and you'll never be charged. Okay, back to Soundwave here though. So we lost 1 point for not having the wheels in the correct positions, but we're gonna have to add that point back because the kibble management is on point. Yes, no longer do we have that deflated parachute of kibble that was just slopped on the Soundwave version 2's back. Now we've got a nice compact folded up version of those same parts of the car that sit on Soundwave's back here. I said I ain't really update much, but it's looking like we got updates for days. Now if there was one other thing that I could change about this build besides the wheels not being in the correct positions, because it's slow for them wheels, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's quiet for that. I done wasted a good couple of hours just trying to get them wheels to fit up inside that gap right there. But anyway, it would just be to design the chest so that it actually splits up and divides in certain areas on the front here like it does in the movie. Because it's not like large chunks divide up like how Bumblebee's chest does. It's just small portions of the bumper here kind of just angle themselves upward. And it makes his chest look a lot more realistic and detailed. But besides that, really satisfied with this version 3 right here. Now, if you guys are interested in checking out my Transformers Dark of the Moon Dino version 2, I'll leave the link to that bad boy at the end of this video.